Welcome back to another Sensei University video. My name is Anthony, and today we're going to be going over how to create and send a quote. Let's get started. So right now we are on our Sensei testing account. I have a dummy test account here, which I'll probably use the same name for this example. But first, we're going to go over to our quotes section. There's two ways we can do this. We can either click on the quotes section right here. Here you have your filters. That's how you can get to your quotes. And then from there, you can click on add new quote, and that will take you to the 3D builder to start creating your quote. That's one way you could do it. Your other way that you can do it is by clicking the add button right here and just clicking create quote. Takes you to the same area. So there's two ways you can get there, if depending on which way you want to go. So that's how you start on working on the quote or start designing the quote. So now we're going to go here. We're going to select our state and manufacturer. We'll do North Carolina. And let's go with, let's do SSB. We'll click on design. And so now I'm not going to do a whole lot of changes here. I'm just going to go ahead and just change the color because, well, this is not necessarily here for how to use the 3D builder. We're just trying to show you how to actually create and send a quote. So you'll go ahead, you'll create your quote, you'll create your building according to how the customer wants it or how you're wanting to do it. So there we go. So that's been created. We're going to click save and share. And so now you're going to put in the customer's information. Okay. So you're just going to put in, we'll do, like I said, we'll do Anthony Test again. We'll do Anthony Test 5. That's just a random name. So we're going to click that. We're going to save it. And now your quote is now being saved. It's now taking you the pictures of the building just like it does every time you use the 3D builder. So that's how you create the quote. Your quote's now officially been created. And now you'll notice right here that it has a link right here. And it says copy link. That's very important because what you can use this link for, if you copy it, you could take this link, send it to your customer so that they can then take a look at it and design the building as well. Now it is going to look a little bit different. It's not going to be this exact builder. It's going to be a customer facing builder. If you take a look and just put that link here, you'll see that the building design is there, but it is a little bit different. It's treating it as a customer facing 3D builder, so they don't have access to some of the other information, perhaps pricing or any other sensitive information you might have as a client. They're not going to have access to, and that's what'll happen. They'll be able to design a building from there, and at that point, they can design the building. If they click save and share, it'll save it as a new design and it'll come up in your quotes as a new quote. So for now, we're going to click on view quote. Voila. And now your quote is created. So from here, you have multiple options on what you can do. Now, you will be able to, that's one way to share your quote, the way we just went over it. Another way to share your quote is you can click on this share button right here. And from here, you have that link there. So you do have access to that link from there. You don't have to necessarily copy the link right when you save it. You can do that here as well. You can share it via these portals right here. Or another way you can share it is by clicking on View PDF. That shows you a PDF copy of the quote with your quote form. It'll have your pricing broken down in there as well, which you can select on and off in your settings. We're not going to go over that right now. We'll refer to a later video for that, but you can turn that on and off if you do not want the customer seeing the pricing. You do have the option to also convert this into an order, as a matter of fact. But you will need to make sure that the address and contact information is in there. Otherwise, you're going to see you're not able to add your complete address for billing and installation. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to put an address in there. We've got to make sure we put a phone number in there. So that's email, your address. We're going to do 123. Let's do 123 Pineapple Court. We'll do 08. We'll do that. Click on the zip code or type in the zip code. Click right here. As always, whenever you type in the zip code, you just click somewhere else. Sensei will put in the rest of the address information. Click save. And so that's just one address. You'll notice it says that it has default billing or default installation. You can add a new address by clicking here, put in a new address, click on that save button, click on this save button here. And at that point, you can save a second address, use that as the install or billing address if you'd like to do so. Click on save. Oh, need an email address. We'll do, let's see, we'll do this. Crappypatty@gmail.com. Oh, only alphabets and spaces. My apologies for that. There we go. All right, save. So now that is now saved. So now we're just going to click on convert to order. And then from there, you can convert the building into an order. And so now it's there. So that's all that we have today for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye.